Hi, my name is LJ Cummings or Lara Cummings, and this is my PACE 100 assignment that I'm doing that's going to go over all of the units that I've taken in this class. I'm going to talk a little bit about everything that I learned from each unit, a big takeaway I got from it, and how I'm going to use what I learned to help my success further in the future during my pursuit of my bachelor's degree. So first, let's go over the first unit. The first unit was all about values, the things that guide me, such as my behaviors, and the things I pursue, my motivations, what really drives me to move forward. So the main thing I learned about was about SMART goals. Goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Now, I never did anything like that before where I set a SMART goal, and it was something that was really enlightening to me, that I was able to just get so specific for something I was able to do, and I measured it down to where, okay, I can achieve this. This is something I can actually do and get done within this time frame. So how I'm going to use it moving forward is honestly going to be for my fitness goals. So during this time, I put down one of my SMART goals was to lose 5 pounds within 2-week time frame. So I did everything that I said. I was specific with how much I wanted to lose. I was made sure it was achievable. I made sure that I was time bound. I was giving myself a time on how I'm going to do it. And I was very specific in how I would get it done, what times I would go to the gym, things like that. Just following that helped me lose those 5 pounds, and I got to see the results of how good setting SMART goals is. So a key takeaway that I got from this is the more specific I am, the better. I'm going to use it not only for fitness, but for my school and anywhere else in my life where I have a specific goal I want to achieve. Moving on to Unit 2, the main thing we went over in Unit 2 was DAX. And during that's when I took a diagnostic assessment and seeing where I was in various categories. The main thing that I learned from that is I'm not good at math at all. Or I was good at math at one point, but a lot of everything that was in my memory has just completely gone by this point. So I don't really have test anxiety. I think I have math anxiety. Whenever I start seeing problems or things like that I have no idea how to answer, I start to get nervous. I start to really not know what to do. And especially if it's a time-based test, I just notice that I lose time and I'm not able to really finish all the questions. So what we went over here that really helped me, that I'm going to use moving forward, is I'm going to overcome this anxiety by reminding myself of my past achievements. I've been able to do this before. I passed math classes before, algebra, trigonometry, many different avenues. I've done it before in college-based math, and I know I could do it again now, even if it's hard, even if I don't quite remember all of it. Just like it said when I was taking the DAX assessment, as long as I remember what I've done, it'll help me overcome the anxiety I'm going through right now. The key takeaway I got from this is I'm more capable than I give myself credit for, which is a huge thing for me. Unit 3, that one was all about planning for academic success. And the main thing I learned is how easy it is to get help here at UMGC. So I know in the past, whenever I went to University of North Texas, or whenever I've gone to Warren County Junior College or things like that, if I was ever frustrated or had no idea what to do, you didn't have a lot of avenues for what you could do for help. You could call customer service, but you're going to be on hold for like 30 minutes to an hour. And then honestly, they're going to send you to a bunch of different people who don't really know how to help you in your situation. But this one, I mean, you guys had it down to where I could go to where I could see the person where I need to be with. And that my Success Network partner is actually Rebecca Fetchit. Hope I'm saying that name right. But yes, I made that appointment with her, and I'm excited to just go over various things with her, especially going through the government shutdown right now, being in military, and just not knowing what things will look like financially for me in the future. It's great to have someone to talk to that I could voice those concerns to, who can help point me in the right direction of where to go. I mean, my key takeaway from all this is I don't have to struggle on my own. If I'm going through anything, whatever it might be, I have someone I can reach out to. And finally, for Unit 4, it's all about communicating my needs. And what I learned is UMGC is able to work with my military schedule. So being in the military, I have a lot of training exercises. I have a lot of deployments. I have a lot of temporary deployments. They send me all over the place. And a lot of times I'm in places that have no network communications at all. So instead of just struggling, instead of being like, man, I feel like I have to drop out of this class, I just understood just from reading the scenarios that I can just voice my concerns to my instructor and they'll be understanding. They'll be able to work with me. They won't just tell me, oh, I'm sorry you're dealing with that. Sounds like an issue for you. They're gonna be like, okay, I see what you're going through. Here's what we could do to help you out. And the biggest thing that I need to do on my part is just make sure I'm voicing those concerns. Anything that's happening, anything that's going on with my schedule, as long as I'm communicating that with my instructor, that's what I'm going to be doing, using moving forward. I'm going to tell them what's happening, and that's what's going to help me get to that success, of to that next part of what I'm trying to achieve in that class. I mean, my biggest key takeaway from this is the instructors are understanding. I'm not in this on my own. I have the help, and I'm glad UMGC provides that great resource for me. So that's all 4 units. That's my biggest takeaways from them, what I'm going to use moving forward. And honestly, I'm glad to be at this school. I'm glad I got to take this class and learn all these awesome things I didn't know about it before. And I can't wait to get my bachelor's degree and see what the future holds for me.